recognized symbol of excellence in sports entertainment.
The importance of this week cannot be overstated. It's the end of the fiscal quarter, and Wild LLC, while we are thrilled with our financial performance in Q1 of 2024, need to make sure that Wall Street, our shareholders, are just as pleased. So the Chief Executive Officer, Dr. Ethan Wild, needs to be working on his quarterly earnings report. So why is it that Labor of Love is putting me in an 8-person scramble? Who's going to show up that day? I don't know. Is Dan Champion going to be there?
Against, huh? What is this supposed to be, Smash Master Wrestling's All-Stars? Are they supposed to be the best that you got? They don't measure up. They don't measure up to what we can do. Everyone should know that, but I guess y'all need a reminder, don't you? This is what this is going to be for me, a reminder of what we did to you all year and what we're going to continue doing to you through 2025. We'll keep this up as long as we want. Wild LLC will keep this up forever.
Hey there.
Yo.
What is going on? Welcome
What up?
to a very, very special edition of Chillin' with the OC. It is the return of Chillin' with the OC. We weren't going to come back until January and start with Netflix, but man, they pulled this Saturday night's main event out of the archives.
Yep.
So here we are,
Old
King Ralph,
school
Parma
it is.
Sean. We are here tonight to talk all things Saturday night's main event. I have to tell you, I have not been this excited for
I'm so pumped.
a WWE program in a while. Like
I'm all for nostalgia.
I have my normal level of excitement, and then this just through the roof. So I am so excited to see all the old school stuff. It's going to be a lot of fun. Very excited to see what we've got going on.
Can't wait for all this nostalgia feels.
All right, feels. So yes. So let's get down to business here.
Get down to brass tacks.
That is correct. Let's talk about some of the different matches we're going to see tonight. All right. So we're going to start off with the well, I guess there's two matches that are the most recently signed matches. So
right.
This one is brand new. We have a grudge match here between Drew McIntyre and Sami Zayn. After everything that Drew McIntyre has been doing, after everything that Drew McIntyre has done to Sami Zayn, has done to basically everyone. It's like he's on a mission, and Sami Zayn is kind of his first target. So we're gonna see.
And also read online some of the original plans had Bronson not got injured was there was going to be Bronson versus Rollins to kind of end out that rivalry, but because of Reed's injury, Drew McIntyre came in and started murdering people again.
Yes. So so there's definitely something there. Bringing Drew back a little early to get involved in this feud. Obviously, now taking his frustrations out on anyby that has
on everyone,
to do
even
on
Reigns,
I think.
Busted Open Nation. Did you see that?
I didn't. I didn't see
dropping the mic.
I heard about it. about it. Sonya and I are going to watch that at some point.
He's going on a tear everywhere, literally everywhere.
Guy. Yeah. All right. So that was the most recently signed match, but we also got another match last night as we are going to have the finals of the Women's United States Championship tournament. Chelsea Green and Michin. And before we get into that, Sean, Sammy and Drew, pick. Who you got?
As much as I love the face, Drew just came back. Give Drew, just in my opinion, don't even have it. It doesn't even need to be a long match. Just have Drew squash him. I know that may, in the short term, hurt Sami Zayn, but it's short term. I don't think long term it'll hurt him if Drew just comes back, guns blazing, takes what he wants, ends it real quick, and gets the hell out of there.
I think I think Drew McIntyre is going to win this one as well, because I think that's the smart way to keep the momentum rolling with Drew right now. So I've got Drew as well. All right, so on to Michin and Chelsea Green, which I of all the people in this tournament, like I'm a little surprised to see the finals that we got, because there were some big names in this tournament, but Michin and Chelsea Green getting some definitive wins last night. Like,
yes, I've been rooting for Chelsea Green. I've been rooting for Chelsea ever since she got her second chance to come to the WWE, and she's been killing it ever since. I am voting for her to win this match.
Yeah, I think she's going to win too.
She deserves it. She had two unfortunate bouts, being injured twice on her first two runs. So she's finally getting a proper run, and she's been killing it ever since she got back. It's just been so good with her and Niven as a team. It's just been so good. Give her the flowers, give her the belt. Yes. Yeah.
So here's the thought. Here's a thought. What about this? Because there's a number of scenarios that could happen, but what if Chelsea Green wins, gets the title,
and then
Tiffy cashes in?
Then cashes it in, so that way Chelsea has her moment, but it's only for a second.
Yeah, and Tiffy goes after guaranteed gold.
That would be very on brand for Chelsea, though. She wins the big one only to have it stripped right away.
Yeah.
Now that's on brand for Chelsea.
Well, that's not the only place that Tiffy could show up tonight, because we've got another women's championship title match. Io Sky getting her title shot at Liv Morgan. I'm sure we will see Raquel Rodriguez. I'm sure we'll see Damage Control. I'm sure we'll see
a bunch of shenanigans, bunch of people.
Huge thing here. Do you think
they all around?
Do you think Io wins the big one?
I know. I think too much shenanigans are going to happen on this one for it to be a clean. I would be surprised if she won. Put it that way. I would be very surprised if she won.
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't mind it, but I think
not in a bad way. But I'd just be very surprised if she won.
No, but I think that I think the smart money's on Liv, because I think we've got to finish the story with Liv and Rhea, and that only comes with Rhea winning that title. So I think Liv's got to keep it for now. But that is the first of three championship defenses we will see tonight. And interestingly, the next one is three people.
Yes.
Boom. We've got Gunther defending his title as we heard on Monday night in a triple threat now with Finn and Damian Priest.
Yeah. What a match.
Do you think there's any chance?
No.
There's any chance Gunther loses?
No,
tonight?
It's Gunther. I think if there's anything that we've learned about Gunther, is that his reigns are never short. So to have it be short now would be kind of
I think
Gunther a disservice.
Yeah, but I think that they've been doing him a disservice since he became champion. I don't like how they've booked him. I don't like how they've made him look. I think they've made him look extremely weak. That I get building Damian Priest up and making him seem like a viable challenger. Same thing with Finn Balor, but there's ways to do that without making Gunther look weak. And I feel like there's been too much on, Gunther's weakness, not believing in himself, or, having that little bit of doubt when somebody gets the upper hand on him. And I think the crowning achievement of that whole situation was when Gunther attacked Damian Priest in the back, when Damian was signing autographs at the table and got one move in, and Damian just turned it around, and that was it.
Right.
I think that really made him look bad.
The only other scenario I would possibly accept possibly, if not Damian, but Finn wins. Not Damian, Finn. But otherwise, I would want Gunther to keep it. Only because I've watched Finn's story. I've been a fan of his since before he even got to WWE. And having him be the first ever Universal Champion, only have him lose it the next day and have him not get close to that since. This is the closest that he's gotten to a world title. So if he were to win tonight, I wouldn't be upset, but I also want Gunther to retain.
I also think this match has more to do with Finn and Damian than it does Gunther. So my only concern at this point is that we've got the transfer coming up and we know things are going to happen soon because they've got to happen before January 6th and the Raw debut on Netflix. So with that being said, I'm hesitant to think if they're going to make any title switches on the show tonight because I think champions are going to be moving. I think people are going to be going to different brands. I think Gunther's going to SmackDown, honestly. I think the titles are going to switch brands.
Yeah, I think this is a draft without being a draft. They're just going to do transfers without doing like the actual like announcing who is getting transferred. Like for instance, spoilers if you didn't watch Friday, Ralph, but Braun was revealed as the mystery person.
I saw that, and I was very disappointed that
Braun, and that means that Braun was the first out of the window to be transferred. He's now on SmackDown.
I really wasn't digging that. I'm not a Braun Strowman fan. I really don't. They're never going to do anything to make me interested in him, which is fine. But again, I'm hesitant to say that they're going to make any title changes tonight just because of all of that. But I think Gunther's going to keep his title.
I would like to be surprised tonight at least once.
Well, I think
I know this is a pretty much a glorified house show, but if they're going to make it this big and really push it to make it this big and go this route and make it this big, I think you should do.
Yeah. Well, but here's where I think the surprise comes in. This match right here. Because I've got Kevin Owens winning this.
Me too.
I think
want
it's
him
to
win so bad. So bad.
Yeah.
I have been a Kevin Owens stan forever. Met him one time. He is a teddy bear. I have been a fan. I'm wearing the KO Mania shirt in honor of him today. I am rooting for him 1,000%.
You know how this happens.
What? With the help of the bloodline?
No.
Imagine if they helped him
win. Listen to this. This is brilliant, and it makes a lot of sense because it's going to kick off two different things.
Okay.
Randy turns on Cody.
Oh, and that starts the Orton and Cody feud?
Yes. So that kind of puts Orton in.
But wouldn't you want the belt to tie in with the Cody and
not necessarily? I don't think, because Cody is still gonna chase after the belt,
of course.
But I think we're at a point now where we're at a standstill because you've got the Royal Rumble coming up. They are pushing Elimination Chamber through the roof. So big things are going to happen at Elimination Chamber this year, I think. And I think you can do from now till Elimination Chamber, you can do Cody and Randy, and you can get Cody out of the title picture whatsoever, and then somehow reinsert him back into the title picture.
Right.
Come Elimination Chamber. I think there's something to it.
To it.
Yeah. I think we see a title change tonight. I hope so. I'm super excited.
If it's Owens, man, I might have to mute my mic because I
listen.
Will scream.
If this show, oh boy, jeez, wow,
I will mute myself just to yell.
That's ridiculous. All right, so if Chelsea Green wins the title, and then Kevin Owens wins the title, this show will be worth.
Then that is made. Then my show is made. That happens. Then my show is made. They're done.
Yeah.
Best Saturday Night's main event ever. They're done.
Yeah.
Actually, before it starts, do you have a favorite Saturday Night's main event match that you remember?
Oh yeah. The start of the breakup of the Mega Powers is still and will always be my favorite Saturday Night main event moment.
Always a classic.
When Hogan and Macho went up against the Twin Towers.
Yep.
Macho hits Elizabeth. Hulk carries her to back. They fight in the back. You got lust in your eyes for Elizabeth. The whole 9 yards. They fight in the doctor's room.
The whole brawl.
The whole thing is great. Yeah. The whole thing is just incredible. So
now as far as I take it, this is going to be like almost like every few months they're going to do this event. I think on NBC, like it's going to be like
yes,
that is
how I understand.
Yeah.
All right, looks like we're getting ready to go here.
Show gets underway. Time to go old school, baby.
I'm super excited for this.
I love retro anything. I just love a good nostalgia kick. I don't care what you say. I love it. Feed it to me. Feed it to my veins. By the way, hello out there to everyone watching. If you're watching, hi. Welcome to Chillin with
Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Enjoy Saturday night's main event. Can't wait.
$1985. I heard that they're even doing like the old school stage. Like there's gonna be no screen, like no stage. Get the show on the road.
So we can bring you the following entertainment special.
Love it. It's so cool. Nice. Oh. Mean Gene. Love it.
Oh, so old school.
I love it. Oh, I love the stage. Oh, it's so simple. So simple. Oh, man. That's so cool. When they do it right, they do it right. There's that briefcase. And Owen's wearing a Goldust shirt. I love it. I love it.
He was wearing a Stardust shirt last night on SmackDown.
I know. It was so good. It was so good. Oh, he's such a troll. I love it. I think that the top trolls right now of WWE are Drew McIntyre and Kevin Owens. Top two trolls anywhere. I love it. That Damien shirt's cool, though. There's the tag champs in the house.
Oh, yeah.
Just seeing all the new belts now, it just makes me so happy to see all of, like, the change, the proper change that they sorely needed visually. Don't you do this to me, Peacock. Thank you. I had a slight glitch.
Oh, here we go.
There's Jesse. Look at all the flowers, whatever you call them, lays.
Oh yeah, the feather boas.
Thank you, the feather boas. What do you want to call them?
Yeah, this is so cool. Look at this set.
Look at the booth. It's so cool.
It's so great.
It's so good. Oh, it's so cool.
Yeah, they said the announce team is going to be Joe Tessitore, Jesse Ventura, Michael Cole, and Pat McAfee.
Jesus,
I saw that today.
That's a whole crew. I love it. I love it.
This is so awesome.
This is like a once in a lifetime thing, but it's not.
Joe Tessitore looks great.
He does. Oh, it's so cool. For Mean Gene, that's cool.
That is cool.
You know, you got Cody Rhodes, who's now being challenged by a former friend, Kevin Owens. And Cody Rhodes, I questioned at first if he is truly Dusty's son. Why would you say that? Well, because Dusty Rhodes, Cody has a washboard abs. The only thing Dusty could win is most abs. I'll tell you this. He also proved it to me with his ego. At SmackDown, he gets involved in a match that he wasn't signed for. He gets an injury, and I'll tell you what, Cody Rhodes could end up tonight like a one-legged man in an ass-kicking contest.
Damn! Jesse fired all the shots. Woo!
Yo, listen, he's a heel commentator. He's going for it, man.
He's going straight for it, man.
I love it. I love his hot take on Cody.
I know. And there's McAfee.
Here it comes.
The return.
Yeah. Dude, I cannot wait until he's back on Raw.
I know. It's going to be so good. I can't wait. Yeah, because he's going to be back during the move, right, to Netflix.
Yeah, he's because they're switching the teams again. Cole and Pat McAfee are going back to Netflix. Or Raw on Netflix.
We're going to Raw, yeah. I love the subtle pink.
Yeah.
Love everything about it so far. And the show hasn't even started yet. I'm so happy.
Red, white, and blue ropes. I called that. That's what I wanted to see, the red, white, and blue ropes.
Yep. He's so good. He's just so good.
Love it.
And nailed it. All right, first match. Drew and Sammy.
Here we go. All right, it is time.
We're starting off the show, baby.
All right, Drew and Sammy up first.
All right. A slew of boos from this man.
I love it. Oh man.
You have to make sure that you watch his promo from Busted Open.
Yeah, Sonia and I are gonna watch it because I told Sonia about it.
So
like good. I didn't see it yet, but I'm waiting to watch it with her.
It's probably one of the reasons why he's getting so booed right now, other than the fact that he's been just a total heel. But like, he's just such a good heel. Like, I
keep telling Sonia I want to do 23andMe or like the DNA thing where you find out. Yeah, because if I'm Scottish, I'm getting a kilt.
yes.
Yeah, I'll get one like Drew McIntyre has.
You have to. I mean, you would have to.
Listen, I would.
That's not even an option.
No, I would get a kilt like Drew McIntyre has right now, and I would get a sleeveless coat like he has right now, and I'd go shopping at Walmart like that.
Just like that.
Sonia would be so embarrassed I'd have to go by myself.
Just go by yourself. It's fine. Just bring a list with you. Just bring a list.
I'll be Drew McIntyre March.
Drew McIntyre March. Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, look at the graphics.
It's so dope.
It is so old school.
It just feels. It's all in the feels. It's all in the feels. Like they fully just embraced everything about it.
Not for nothing. I'm just gonna throw this out there. What about Tribal Combat at?
I know. Did you see that? Yo,
that promo was amazing.
As long as they do it right this time and actually do it
it's
no interference.
It's got to be one-on-one. It's got to be for the
one-on-one. No, it has to be for the Ula no interference.
Yeah, it's got to be one-on-one.
Yeah, even though because Reigns even said like we'll keep
everybody on the sidelines.
Our tribals on the sidelines, just you and me.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the way to start off Raw, man. They are literally making this a.
And the look on Heyman's face when he said tribal combat was brilliant.
He was stuck. Yeah, this is literally a PLE level Raw at this point.
I think this is a PLE level show we're watching right now. Because
absolutely
international PLEs are doing 5 shows at a time now.
Right.
Plus, we're getting legends tonight.
Yep.
And I'm sure there's unannounced legends.
I'm sure, especially with DiBiase having to back out.
Yeah, that was kind of sad.
Yeah. I hope it doesn't have to do with his health, and I hope he's okay.
I love this entranceway through the crowd. I love how close they are. It's like it's
the perfect stage. It's literally a classic small.
It reminds me of like WrestleMania 1 when they come out in MSG at WrestleMania 1 and they had like all the cops around them to keep the fans back because they didn't have barricades then. And like, oh man, they are killing it with this presentation right now.
Yeah, they Triple H was like, yo, if we're gonna do this, we gotta do this right.
So they're killing it with the presentation, just like Drew McIntyre is gonna kill Sami Zayn.
Right.
Ooh, sick burn. Oh, Sammy's not waiting.
Even that graphic's so cool in the corner. It's just such a simple but cool graphic. I love it.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah. We're all up in our game tonight with cool graphics.
I know. Oh. Drew didn't even get his kilt off yet. He's just like, I want to beat you up now. No rush.
Indeed.
Oh. It's going to be a grueling first match. I got a 24 shot
going nuts.
A pat.
Sami Zayn wearing some old school looking tights.
I know, right? Nice.
You know, it's like I've heard wrestlers say a million times, you either want to be the last match or you want to be the first match.
Oh,
because you go out there and you set the tone and everybody's got to follow you.
Yep. You have to be the one that starts it and just, like you said, it has to set the tone. Has to get people excited to be there, get people excited to watch the rest of the show.
Look at the old school turnbuckles.
I know. Everything, just everything. The giant OWs on top and around the ring, the small stage at the ramp. I just oh god, his back hit the corner.
Wow.
Oh, his back hit the corner.
They're going all out, putting on a show.
Listen, go big or go home, man. Go big or go home.
All right. Well, that brings us to our first commercial break here. So far, this show has been
exciting.
Absolutely insane. So we've got some fun facts here presented to us by USA Network that we're going to see during some commercial breaks here. And this is our first one. Let's pull the first one up.
We have one.
We have one. Fun fact: only 5 current superstars have ever been on Saturday night's main event.
Ooh,
and
so
there you have it right there.
Got Rey Mysterio, CM Punk, Carlito, Cody, and Randy Orton.
Yeah, so that's our first fun fact. We may be exploring some of those appearances in some future fun facts during commercial break. So far, great. It's like going at 90 miles an hour right now. Like Drew and Sammy came out and they just lit it up, like going 90 miles an hour. I can't stress
enough how much they've nailed the look of the show. The intro, the pyro, the stage, the ramp, or the lack thereof ramp. Just the W in the front. I just love the aesthetic, the colors. I've always loved the red and blue aesthetic of the logo. So like the fact that it's everywhere, it's even better.
Yeah. It's very well done. It's very it's very old school with the red, white, and blue and everything else going on. Like it looks great. They did such a good job. And I can't wait to see what they do backstage, because that's going to be the big thing to me.
Oh, right.
Are they going to have like the backstage presentation look like it did back then? And by all accounts right now, everything is pretty much like nailed. Yeah, everything is incredible. So this has been really great so far. I'm super excited. I can't wait to see what else they've got. This match is just absolutely ridiculous.
And it just started.
Yeah, how about that? And to think, just throwing this out there, and we'll talk about this maybe in a little bit, but we're gonna be live streaming the first Raw on Netflix.
Yeah.
And 24 days later, we're doing this all over again, because it's Saturday night's main event in San Antonio, Texas on January 25th.
There you go.
The second one, yeah.
There
so
you go.
We're gonna be doing this all over again.
Yeah. Living that old school vibe.
Heck yeah.
I'm all about the old school vibes.
Yeah, so much fun.
Drew's back
Sammy
on the
looks
offense.
dead.
Yeah, Drew's back on the offense.
January 6th, the debut of Monday Night Raw on Netflix, where we change the world.
He's alive again. No, he's not. Oh, God.
I'll be interested to hear from people who were in the arena for this, because it sounded like the fans were chanting "Turn the lights off."
Oh yeah.
So I wonder what it's like
at the. I mean, I feel like certain arenas that they do tend to, depending on where you're sitting, some of the lights do kind of blur the vision of the ring. I've been to a few events now where we were sitting, the fans were chanting because where we were sitting, the light was kind of blinding us and we couldn't see the ring. So I'm wondering if those top white lights that are shining in the ring that are blocking
it could be
their view, or maybe some people in the nosebleed seats who can't see.
Maybe. There is a Christmas Macho Man in the front row.
Is there?
Yeah. As Drew was making his way around the ring, you could see, or Pat McAfee, you could see it a little bit, but he's right in the front row on, hard cam. We forgot to mention. Look at the referee.
Hang on, I don't even see him right now. Oh, he's wearing the blue,
the old school shirt and bow tie.
The old school blue. Yeah.
Yeah.
Literally, like they went through every detail to make sure that this feels old school, and then that's pretty cool. To go down to every minute detail, the ropes, the logo, the ref, the stage, the intro song. Oh boy, they're going up the top. Oh. Nice. Oh, so close. So close.
Oh, beautiful.
Gorgeous.
Such a good move. That was super cool move.
Yeah, it was.
Very cool.
Was super cool.
Not the big guns.
Oh yeah, they're not stopping. It's been go from the jump. Like it's not been a slow match at all. Come on, Sammy, use your strength. Use your muscles. Get in there.
Oh, doesn't have it.
Now we did. Now we definitely doesn't have it.
Oof. Yeah, headbutts are ridiculous. I think that's going to end up being the next move that gets banned.
Well, Drew's headbutts are
cracking skulls like that.
Oh, dude,
no good.
Especially Drew's headbutts are just ridiculous. I think like the top two headbutts right now that are crazy are Rhea's and Drew's. They just hit so hard for no reason.
I love that the crowd is so into this match that they counted the 1, 2, 3 with Drew. Like,
I know.
Even as much as the crowd is probably like on Sammy's side, that's a great crowd.
They're just enjoying a good match. Like, it's just a good match to enjoy. Yeah. The crowd's hot. New York crowd's hot. I mean,
not for nothing, but it looked. Go ahead.
Your crowds are usually always hot.
Yeah. Looks like they have some old school merch on WWE shop as well. They got
do.
Saturday Night Main Event shirt. Yeah.
I saw some and I almost bought one. I
was thinking about buying one. Yeah.
Yeah. I thought about it, but I was like, no, I need to not do that. Oh no. Wow. That's how you do it. That's how you do it, folks.
Well, we called that one. We both thought Drew was gonna. But let's,
Is this the new RKO out of nowhere? The Claymore out of nowhere? Jeez.
I don't know, but
that was literally out of nowhere.
And this crowd is booing Drew now.
Yep.
Maybe they're all going Drew. Drew.
Right now, they're not booing. They're just saying his name. Not booing him. They're just saying Drew. That's the new Drew chant. Just say his name like a boo. Drew. Out of freaking nowhere. That creepy little smile. Get out of here. Uh-oh. Oh, no. You got it. No, he was counting it down. What the hell? All right, Drew, calm down. It's over. You won the match. Take it easy. Breathe.
No, he's got a vendetta against people. And he's taking his revenge on everyone now. He's not playing games.
Oh no, he's not messing around anymore. He tried to be the good guy, and now he's just doing it for himself. How many more phone games do you guys need to make?
Yeah, and I don't want to talk about it. I don't like any of them.
Up next, the women's championship match.
Ooh.
Liv Morgan and Io Sky. All right.
They got posses with them. They're not coming alone.
They have their posses.
All right. Well, being that we've got the Io Sky and Liv Morgan match coming up next.
Yeah.
This is another interesting graphic brought. Well, this is an interesting graphic brought to us by the USA Network as well.
Okay.
Boom. It is a tale of the tape.
Okay.
So let's take a look here. So
what we got?
Liv Morgan, current 2-time women's world champion, where Io Sky is a former WWE Women's Champion. Liv was the inaugural Women's Crown Jewel Champion. They're both Money in the Bank winners.
Also true.
Io Sky, 2-time WWE Women's Tag Champ, as is Liv Morgan.
Correct.
And Io Sky having the NXT Women's Championship run. So different accolades on either side. And if I'm going to give somebody the edge here, it's going to be the finisher. So if you look at Io Sky, she's got the over the moonsault, which is incredible. But Liv Morgan's got Oblivion, and Oblivion can pretty much come out of nowhere. just like the
Yeah.
RKO. So I think there's a slight edge there.
Right.
But again, we'll see what happens. Gonna be a great match. Io finally getting her shot at the title after winning the #1 contendership.
How do you feel about Liv Morgan's run overall? I mean, I'm okay with it being story based, but the fact that she's rarely defended the belt, I think, is a problem.
Well, I have two thoughts on it because, yeah, she's barely defended the belt. That's #1. But on the flip side of that, for me, I look at how we viewed Liv Morgan previously, like
right.
That she could never have beaten Rhea for the title,
right?
But I feel like Liv Morgan has improved her in-ring game tenfold over this run. So as far as like the title itself goes, again, like you said, we're really kind of basing this on storylines and but I think she's actually showing that she can get in there and hold her own with challengers now.
Right.
So this could be the move. I don't know. Again, as we said before the show started, I think the money here is Liv and Rhea. So I don't see the waters getting muddied up with Io Sky at this point, although nothing against Io Sky. I think Io Sky is great.
Right.
Again, the other thing, and this has always been a WWE thing, and I know that this has probably been like a Vince thing as well, but I don't know if anything really changes that much with it. But they've always kind of had a problem with people that can't cut promos in English very well being champion. Not that I agree with that at all, but they've always seemed to have a problem with that. And I fear that might be part of maybe why they don't give Io the win. Who knows? We could see a huge surprise.
Well,
we could.
I mean, as long as they do, listen, in my eyes, Triple H has done a good job of this. As long as they keep doing what they've been doing with like the Shinsuke route, have them do promos in Japanese and do the subtitles.
What
and
they're doing with Shinsuke is incredible.
Menacing and evil and awesome. Do that with Io. Do that with people that may struggle with English accents. You can have Io be this menacing, evil person and do her Japanese promos, but in English, and do the same style. Maybe not the exact same style, but it's the same thing. Like, Kiddo! He's wearing his own shirt. He's wearing his own shirt. I love that. I love that. There he is. That is some tan, dude. That is some tan.
Yeah. he's like, I think he's like close to 80. And he looks the same as he did in the 80s.
He hasn't changed. His look has not changed in 30 years.
Well, it is time to put the money where the mouth is. The challenger's making her way to the ring.
I love her entrance.
Ready to roll. Oh,
I love her song.
entrance is great.
Always amazing. Always amazing. What's up, Lillian? This is such a cool shot, too, of her walking down the aisle.
Yeah.
This is so cool.
I love having Lillian Garcia back.
That too. It's been so good.
It adds such a legitimacy to things because of the career that she had and how she kind of, moved up the ranks to become like the it announcer.
Yeah. Oh, they're even doing the old promo style. Oh, give me more. Dude, they have done all the stops for this, dude, and I'm so into it.
Genius of the sky seeks to add to her own decorated championship resume. I am ready for it.
That suplex on the
Was
apron for Lyra Valkyria
ridiculous.
was insane.
Ridiculous.
That might be my favorite move I've seen all year long.
So, seriously. Oh, just God. Do more of this, please. A sea of booze for Liv over here. They're out. Up, she's going solo.
Yeah.
203 days officially as Women's World Champion. Third longest reign in history.
203 days, but only her 5th title defense.
I know. It's crazy. You know what it reminds me of? Brock Lesnar's first Universal title run where he defended it 5 times in like 2 years.
Well, and this is something I said, I think, during Raw last week. I said to Sonya, I'm like, I am eternally bothered by champions in non-title matches. Like, what was the point of having her wrestle Dakota Kai? Because if Dakota Kai wins the match, they're going to say, oh, well, this could put her in line for a future title shot. Well, she just beat the champion. She should have the title match. Like, Liv Morgan won that match, but still, I hate champions in non-title matches.
Right. Charles Robinson looks so good in the old blue. I love it. He's someone else that hasn't changed either in a bit. He has not changed a bit. He has not changed a bit in 30 years.
Lil Nate, he was the Nature Boy's personal referee in WCW. He even had his own robe
now that he does then. If you watch it then, you would be like, it's the same. He looks the exact same. Other than his hair going from blonde to white.
He's such a nice guy. I've met him a number of times, and he is really cool.
Yeah.
Well, we used to meet him because he was friends with a friend of mine, and back in the day he was the head of the ring crew.
Oh, right.
So we would see him before we would go and see him before shows when they were close.
Right. He seems like a pretty chill guy. He does.
Yeah.
Just there to do a job. Very much on Io Sky's side. I don't think many people are on Liv Morgan's side tonight. Other than maybe Dominic and Raquel. Whoa. Damn. Yo. That was a shot.
Everything we expected Io to bring.
Literally everything. Literally all of it.
All right. Well, let's take a look at another fun fact. And since they mentioned that Jimmy Hart has made 24 appearances on Saturday night's main event, someone else made a ton of appearances as well.
Oh, yeah?
Hulk Hogan has appeared at more Saturday night's main events than any other superstar, holding a 23-3
record. Wow.
So 26 appearances total. So the Hulkster, king of Saturday night.
Do you think he shows up tonight?
I don't know. There's been talk. There's been rumors. It would not surprise me if they did.
I mean, come on. He has to keep his streak going, right?
So yeah. So if they had one of the backstage interviewers do an interview sort of like in the style of Mean Gene, and then all of a sudden they bring in their guest, the Hulkster. That would be
right.
Cool.
That would be pretty cool. The Hulkster, bring him in.
Freaking amazing. Yeah. Yeah.
Just everything so far. I just love the old intro to the new modernized version, even though it's still classic.
Yeah, it's the feel of it. It's a different kind of feel. Like we're watching this show, and again, this is an NBC special presentation as they call it. But right now this show is the same length as a Raw or a SmackDown. And here we are, like we have had all action, nothing else. Like we have gone from
it hasn't
match
stopped.
to match. Like it is.
This is what I want my Raw and SmackDowns to be. Give me 5 solid matches.
It's
with
they have to do
in and then done out. Like
I know they have to tell certain stories and they need to do certain angles and things.
Format, but this is what we want. We just want wrestling, small promo, wrestling. Like just give us a good balance of it. That's why I love how much wrestling we have now, because I can watch an AEW if I want that, or I can watch WWE if I want more storyline. I can watch TNA if I want to see whatever. Like that's why I love the options, because I can only watch one thing for so long, and I've watched WWE my entire life. That's why I'm happy that I can watch an AEW or a TNA or like whatever, and give my brain some time to process something new and not the same old shtick every time.
Yeah.
I was just watching a video earlier on YouTube, and they were talking about how the era of when Vince bought out WCW was the best and worst thing that happened to wrestling, because Vince won. So the only person he had to verse was himself, and they tried that, but they weren't invested enough in the story to make it a fully fleshed out thing. So it was,
and you can't just have one option for people. You can't just have like, especially for wrestlers to, make it to the next level. There can't just be one option. It doesn't work. I mean, it can work for a time, but eventually it's going to run its course, and, you're going to have to do something else, So I don't know. I think like you said, I think we're at a good point now, but I think we're also at a point now where like there's enough wrestling, but there's also too much wrestling.
Right. There's enough, but also too much.
Yeah.
Eo's going for a ride. Woo! Yeah, this is the style of show that I enjoy. Just go. Have some story mixed in. Just don't stop. Feed this to my veins. I'll be a happy wrestling fan. Ooh. Well, that's why I love like the indie wrestling so much, and that's why that's who we talk to, because like you get to see this on a more intimate level, and like you get to see them actually try all this shit.
Because most of the majority of the people we're watching right now have been in that situation. They've been there, like they've gone through those types of things, and it's nice being able to talk to people when they're just getting their start, like they're just,
they're trying to figure out their footing, trying to figure out where they are in the world.
Yeah,
absolutely. What they want to do. And it's cool that out of everyone that we talk to, not everyone says they want to go to the main roster. Not everyone says, I just want to get signed.
Yeah.
Because you hear that that's what everyone wants, but not everyone, at least that we've talked to, wants that. They don't want to just go.
That used to be the goal. That used to be what you were supposed to want.
Right.
But it's not like that anymore. These Germans are ridiculous.
Dude.
Io Sky is so good.
She's so good. She's ridiculous.
The bridge on that last one into the pin was incredible.
Yeah.
So talented.
You can really tell that they're putting in everything that they have into this show, and the stars are giving us everything they have in these matches.
Well, and there's 5 matches, so
yeah,
like only so many people are getting this opportunity to go out and perform on Saturday night's main event. So you can tell they're taking it very seriously.
Oh yeah,
like it's a big deal.
Especially at the that's all right. Good save. That's all right. You saved it. Good job. Liv, geez, calm down. That's not nice. Don't do that to yourself. Jesus.
No, she's psyching herself up there.
She's smacking the shit out of herself. It's like that Darby Allin promo where he punched himself in the face and made himself bleed.
I don't want to talk about Darby Allin.
Oh God, love it. Dude, Liv has gotten like no offense in this match.
That knee was intense. That landed hard.
Even if Liv wins this match, she has barely gotten any offense in the entire time. It has been Io Sky from the jump.
Which makes, I think, for the story they're telling, I think it makes a lot of sense.
Oh, yeah. Make Io look strong as hell. Oh, there it is out of nowhere.
Oh, wow. Jeez.
Out of nowhere. There it is. That's 2 out of nowhere. That is 2 out of nowhere. Back-to-back out of nowhere finishes. You literally called
there
that.
You have it.
Just said she has her out of nowhere move.
Yeah. I'm telling you, the Oblivion was the factor there because she went for the over the moonsault, got caught with the boots in the face. And what did Liv do? Out of nowhere, that Oblivion.
And that's it.
That was the difference maker.
That knee, though, was brutal. Yo. Right in the jaw.
Knee was brutal, yeah.
Right in the jaw.
There, that landed hard. I give credit to those who go out there and are just like, you know what? Let's do it. Go out there.
Just hit me.
Just
give
me everything.
As hard as you can. Hard as you can. I don't care if it hurts. That's what I want.
If I ever say to somebody, let's just go out there and you just hit me in the face, I hope they don't listen.
Right. I hope they don't listen.
Wow. Yeah, Liv Morgan's nose could be messed up.
Oh. Oh boy. Business is picked up. Yo, I like that shirt. I don't know if it just says Rhea, but it looks cool. Looks like your nose is all healed up now. No mask at all.
Yeah.
Or her face or her bone or her eye, whatever got messed
up. She's very calmly walking out there. Like she's not in any hurry. She's not rushing after Liv.
Nope.
And notice nobody's stepping up to nobody here. Like Raquel's not getting in her face.
It's just a warning shot. Just a warning shot. Yo, I'm here. Up next. This should be such a good match, I think. I
think we're gonna get that match at Netflix.
What match?
The first show. Rhea and Liv.
Oh, okay.
1-on-1 for the title.
That would make sense to have a you want this premium level event for your Raw. That's the way to do it. And then I heard that they're doing Rollins versus Punk at the first Raw too.
There's talk of that, yeah.
Rather than waiting until Mania.
All right. So, we were talking a little bit about how we like talking to people on the indies. And interestingly enough, next Saturday, we're going to be doing something really cool that we're very excited about. So, we're going to be covering an event. Why don't you check this out? That's
that
right.
Is right. The big return of Nick Gage.
City. We'll be there
Nick
for
Gage.
it.
Yeah,
we're going to be in Atlantic City next Saturday. We're going to be covering the event, so definitely keep an eye out on the channel for all the cool CZW Cage of Death content we have coming. We're super excited, super thankful for the
shout out to Scott Holiday
cover.
And CZW.
Shout out to Scott Holiday. Shout out to the good people at CZW.
Plus 2 Wrestling. I see you.
Yes. Yeah, we're super excited for next week. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, it'll be my first ever CCW show, and I
mine as well. And I'm
super
can't excited.
Wait. I've always wanted to go to one of their shows. Also, shout out to Chris White. He was part of CCW.
Chris White reaching out.
Shout out to the one of one.
Yeah,
also big part of CCW. I'm not sure if he's going to be at the show. Probably is, but I don't know if he's in any matches announced yet. I've seen him, but I don't think he's announced.
So excited for this show.
The card so far looks
deathmatch wrestling is its own animal, and I've never
it's its own beast.
Yeah, and I'm so excited to see, because Cage of Death is like
it's their biggest show.
The big match.
Yeah.
So I'm super excited.
And this is what Cage of Match, like 22 or something or whatever the hell the number is.
Cage of Death 22. That is correct. So yeah, we're super excited for that. Gonna be a great show. Yeah. So definitely check out the content. We'll be having lots of content coming from that.
Lots of content. Speaking of content, don't we have something going on tomorrow?
Well, you know what? Ralph? We do have something going on tomorrow.
We do.
Boom! Episode 82. We
back.
Return. We are back. We are talking to Kendra Kaida.
Yeah.
We are super excited. Kendra Kaida is an up and coming star.
Early start time, 1 p.m.
Yeah, 1 o'clock. She's been wrestling in Royalty Wrestling here in Pennsylvania, and has been training very hard to be able to get in the ring. So we are super excited to sit down and chat with her and learn a little bit about her and her journey and
her top 5 favorite sitcoms.
Yes, top 5 favorite sitcoms. I am very excited for that as well.
Super pumped for that.
That's gonna be great. I say this all the time, but I always love and I do love the wrestling related ones as well, because
of course
gives us a lot to talk about, but getting to know people on that level where they talk about things that are like important to them, things that they enjoy, that are outside the wrestling world, I think is very important as well. So super excited for that.
Yeah, and she even told us that she had watched some of their top 5s and wanted hers to be different from the rest. So she wanted, that's why she chose top 5 favorite sitcoms, because she didn't want it to be either wrestling or music. So
I just want to throw this out there. So do you know what Toronto's going to do after Elimination Chamber?
What's that?
They're going to party because John Cena's never coming back.
That was good. That was a good segue.
I cannot wait for the end of the year so we can have our 2025 end of the year John Cena's Gone party. I'm so excited. I'm sorry to all the members of the C Nation out there. Yeah, all the members of the all the members of the Chain Gang. Like, I'm sorry to all of you. I love that Pat McAfee was waving at the camera.
I know. I love. Oh, he's just so good. Here we go. World Heavyweight title time.
All right.
It's triple threat time. Any triple threat match is pretty damn good. So I'm hoping that this is going to be pretty damn good with their triple threat match.
Well, honestly, I love Finn Balor, but I think he's doing some of his best work right now.
Oh, I mean,
this kind of this gimmick, the way he's presenting himself, and the things he says and the things he's doing, I think it's great.
Oh no, this is part of the reason why I wouldn't mind him winning this match if it came down to a new champion. I would be okay if Finn Balor finally got his due and his acknowledgement as one of the greats.
Well, and it's like you said, this is really like his first big opportunity, getting close to the title again after, winning the Universal title in the first night and getting injured and having to relinquish it.
Yeah.
So this is like a return to form for Finn Balor because he's been Judgment Day for so long and tag team for so long, and
yeah. Oh, you want to hear something funny? So my sister messaged me earlier today, and she goes, "Mom wants to know why is Jesse the Body Ventura back in wrestling?"
just out of nowhere.
Yeah, I was like, because he's doing commentary for the show, and he signed a Legends deal, and I don't know, he's back.
I think my question would have been, ask Mom how she knows who that is.
Well, so as much as they harp on me for being a wrestling fan, they know of and used to probably watch a little bit of it because I used to watch it. So
yeah.
they probably know, like they know the old wrestling. They know the Hogans, the Warriors, like they know the old 80s wrestling.
Yeah.
My mom used to love The Rock, so she knows of The Rock and knows of that stuff. But they wouldn't actively watch like I actively watch.
Now, here's what I'm enjoying, and this is a little subtle thing, but it's something I think that is super important and they don't do enough. Even if the champion is the heel, the champion still needs to come out last.
Oh yeah, of course.
And they don't follow that rule though. They don't follow that rule all the time because they want the baby face to come out and get the big pop, second, but the champion should always come out last every single time without fail, and I love that they're doing that
here. That. Yeah. They literally, like I said earlier, they literally went through all the minute details for this show.
Yeah.
Like they didn't just do the graphics, they didn't just do the stage, they did the camera shots, the looks, the angles, the subtle differences. Like they're doing everything like it should be.
So while Damien's making his way to the ring there, big shout out to all our friends at the Monster Factory in Paulsboro, New Jersey. All the people that joined us for Monster Factory Month. Big shout out to Danny and Missy.
They just had their one last fight show. It was amazing.
Indeed. And as we know, Damien Priest, a alumni of the Monster Factory.
That's right. That's right.
So definitely, if you're interested in wrestling, if you're interested in getting in the business, you cannot go wrong joining the Monster Factory.
That's the way to go.
Indeed.
You learn literally everything, not just in ring. You learn literally
how to do everything, and you get life lessons from Danny.
Yeah, quite literally.
So yes,
quite literally, life lessons.
Wow, look at Gunther. I love it. Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
Yep, just leave me alone, man.
I'm a star. Don't touch me.
I'm a champ. I am above you.
He has got a swagger to him right now that we have not seen.
No,
like, the way he is walking to the ring,
looks like he's
beelining it to the ring.
He looks like he's found his confidence back.
He is, he's got that swagger to him, and that's not normally. He normally makes he doesn't just shoot to the ring like that.
No, he's on a mission this time. Man's on a mission. He's a fine champ. That's right. He's a fine champion. Only twice. You hear that? Out of all the times, there's only been 2 different hands changed. Could this be a third? Could this be a third?
Now that would be a show to go back and watch. Watch the Brainbusters beat Demolition for the tag titles.
Oh yeah.
Well, and the interesting thing about it is, I believe it. I gotta do a little research. Hold on.
Do a little research.
Yes.
Research team, get on that.
Yes. I need to know something.
Damien goes to this guy. He almost wasn't good. Almost didn't make it over. But he did.
Yes. So I wanted to make sure that I had my facts straight.
Okay.
And we're going to commercial. So we'll talk about this during commercial. First, let's take a look at another fun fact presented to us.
Let's go.
Let's see what we've got here. All right.
What we got?
Boom. Cody Rhodes appeared at the last Saturday night's main event, defeating John Cena and Batista in a tag team match.
Wow.
All right. So Michael Cole just mentioned that there have only ever been 2 title changes in Saturday night's main event. There actually was a third. A match was taped for Saturday night's main event. It was the Rockers versus the Hart Foundation in a 2 out of 3 falls match.
I heard about this. Right. Yes.
It's on the Saturday night main event set that they put out on DVD years ago. It's on there, and there's no. It's kind of hard to watch because there's no commentary because it was taped for Saturday night's main event, but then never aired, so they didn't add the commentary or anything. But during one of the falls, the ring ropes broke. And so they continued wrestling through the match with the broken ring ropes, and the Rockers ended up defeating the Hart Foundation for the tag team titles. But the Hart Foundation never dropped the titles because it never aired on television.
Wow.
Yeah.
Never happened.
I wanted to double check that it was a taping for Saturday night's main event.
Right. Trying to fact check.
So there you have it. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. All right. So we're all still feeling Gunther on this one.
Yeah, I mean, yes. I mean, my main choice is retaining, but like I said, if there were to be a change in this match, I would want it to be Finn over Damian.
Yeah, I think that there's something there with the with Finn and the story he's telling and what he's doing.
Yeah, and even if you have Finn win, you can then have that feud with Finn and Damian and have Damian try and get his win back, but have Finn win.
If this, if they don't, I mean, they could change titles here tonight and then change it back in a week. Like there's no saying that, they can't have an upset win. It's not like we've never seen titles go back and forth before.
Right.
So I don't think we're in that. I don't think we're really in that time period anymore where we're going to see stuff like that. But I mean, there's gotta be something here. They announced the next one for January 25th in San Antonio, Texas.
Yep.
And to hook people into like, I cannot miss Saturday night's main event because I didn't watch this one and this upset happened. Or, wow, I tuned into this. They're making this really important that it's like must see. So I think there's going to be something. I do find it interesting that here we are, and we still we're getting Chelsea Green and Meechin right before Cody and Kevin. They're really putting a lot of importance on that now. I think where they failed here, and this kind of I was talking to Sonia about this last night, and I was explaining to her. I think where they failed is that they announced the U.S. women's title, and then they waited a week and announced the women's intercontinental title over on Raw.
Right.
So they weren't synced up. So Raw's a week behind SmackDown. Like they're at the semifinals. So if they could have announced them in the same week, we could be watching both finals tonight.
Right. I think what they're doing is they're going to have the finals for the first Monday on Raw. And
I don't know. That seems, I don't know. Maybe that seems like a long time away for me. Like I feel like they're not really capitalizing on things, although that could be the case. It's not out of the realm of possibility, but
that, and I keep hearing the rumblings that they kind of are pushing Natty to be the first IC Women's Champion.
What
are your thoughts on
possible.
That? Would you be okay with if
I mean,
she was the first
I
IC
think
Women's
it's
champion?
So I think it's well deserved if you look at her career from a career length standpoint. Everything she's done in the business, everything she's done for other women. I think that in that respect, it's a good move. but I don't think storyline wise it's a good move at all, because she is not in any of the major storylines on any show. She's just not a relevant factor right now. So I think you got to go with somebody that's hot. You got to go with somebody that's relevant. Man, that Priest really hit him hard there. Like they're really teeing off.
Jesus. No one is holding anything back this night.
I love it.
You can tell. No one's holding back at all. Everyone's like, if we want to make this big, let's make it fucking big. What is this, old school? It is old school. Sort of.
I hope he asked permission to do that.
I know, right? I was just gonna say. I hope he was like, "Hey,"
because I just heard a story. Rikishi told a story about Jacob Fatu, that Jacob Fatu wanted to use the Impaler DDT that Gangrel used as his finisher in the 90s, and out of respect, Jacob Fatu called Gangrel and asked him if he could use the move.
Oh, nice. Well,
yeah,
that's like when Owens asked Austin if he can do the stunner. It was sort of cool playing showcase mode when that match came up, and Owens was giving his thoughts on how he felt about being able to do that move to Austin, and that whole match, and how that was one of his like highlights of his career. It was facing Austin. So cool. Definitely deserved that he deserved that spot over anybody else. I think if it wasn't Owens, I don't think Austin would have come back for that match. Honestly.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think that it's all about feeling safe and working with somebody that you know respects the business, wants to do business, wants to go out there and do something special.
Right.
Yeah. This I don't like, by the way. I'm really not a fan of Gunther choking people out. I don't like it. I don't think it's, for a guy as big as him, as powerful as him, I don't like it. I don't know. I think he should be using I should be doing like a double power bomb like Jericho used to do.
I used to love his double power bomb before he changed it to like the Walls of Jericho and then other moves.
Yeah. And the code breaker.
I didn't mind that move because at least he made it look right, not look like wrong. Because there are others that do it and they don't do it as clean as he used to do it. Like Livs is pretty good. But other than Livs, a lot of other people have tried and it looks off.
Uh-oh. It's Coupe de Grasse time.
Coupe de Grasse. No, it's not. Go to save that real quick. Trying to keep his title.
Yeah.
Trying to stay alive.
He got his grass cooped.
He got his grass cooped.
Yeah.
Time for a big spot. Powerbomb superplex. Or I lied. Never mind.
You should stop lying to people.
Oh man. Oh, that was sick.
I'm pretty sure that Christmas Macho Man in the front row is the same Macho Man that we saw at WWE World Mania Week.
Probably. Probably is the same guy. It wouldn't surprise me one bit.
Yeah.
There's a Macho and a Ric Flair impersonator that go every year to the cruise that I go on. They'll probably be there this year too. Ooh. Good save. Good save. Oh man. What a good save.
That is the display of power I'm talking about. Screw this choking people out stuff.
What a good save.
Oh, he gave Finn his own drop kick.
Wow. That was perfect.
Yes.
That was perfect. Perfect ending.
That is the dominance we've been waiting for.
Love it.
That's the dominance we got with him as Intercontinental Champion. That's what we need to see from him every week.
That's
he
it.
needs to go out there and be
That's
like,
perfect.
You know what? Screw every one of you. I'm Gunther, and you are not.
That's it. Done. That powerbomb, though, what a save. What a professional save that he did to that one.
But the strength and the power it took him to hold him up there.
To hold him up. But it was crazy.
And that was such a freak accident, too.
It just
not
happened,
have been avoided.
But he saved it so well and just did it. Perfect. That's right. That's my champ right there. That's my champ right there.
I love it. I
get
think,
that confidence back. Get that confidence back.
In the last 20 years in WWE, this is probably the ideal prime version of a champion that we've ever seen.
Right. Gunther.
All right. I'm telling you what, man, that was a bit of a match right there, and Sheamus wasn't even here.
Dude, Gunther in with the matches does not lose.
So good.
Every triple threat match that he's been in has been a banger.
Yeah,
there he is.
And the triple threat that he was in Stolmania that year.
Oh yeah. Oh, there that Owens shirt. Kevin Owens Canadian Dream. Oh my God, I need that shirt. Oh, I love it. Kevin Owens Canadian
brilliant.
Dream. I love that. Oh my God. Oh man, Owens, dude. Such a troll. I love him so much. All right, Chelsea, this is your moment. Oh, I'm so excited.
All right, so we're gonna look at some more facts before we
more fun facts.
Get to the next match here. Let's see what we've got on tap.
What we got?
Let's see. Randy Orton teamed with Rey Mysterio and Kurt Angle in a handicap match at Saturday night's main event, but lost to Triple H and John Cena.
Huh?
So it was Randy, Ray, and Kurt in a handicap match against Triple H and John Cena, and Triple H and John Cena won. Yes.
I was just like, wait a minute.
Be clarification. Yes. So there you have it. Another fun fact. Yes.
Interesting fact from Orton.
Indeed.
But yeah, this has been a great show. I have to say,
such a good match.
Even if Owens does not win, I will still say this is a great show because it's been such a fluid show. Like it does not feel like it's slowed down in any places. It just has not stopped from the beginning.
No,
like
we haven't had a single promo.
No, it's just been wrestling.
We have not had a single promo.
Yeah, not a single promo. Other than Jesse and Joe with the opener. That's it.
Yeah, but that's like, how is that? That's no different than any other show where they do the opener. So
right.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. 2 big matches coming up. I expect a lot out of this match with Michin and Chelsea Green. I think that there is going to be widespread panic and dismay if Chelsea doesn't win this.
Oh yeah, dude. This is her moment. I'm telling you, this is her moment. This is her time. As much as I love Mia Yim, I do. She's a talented wrestler, but this is Chelsea Green's time.
Indeed.
This is her time. Give her flowers. She definitely deserves it after having the unfortunate accident of getting injured her first 2 times and then getting released during 2020. This is her moment. Give it to her. Please.
Yeah. I'm not necessarily a big Michin fan. I don't really get the whole name change. She's a good wrestler, don't get me wrong. I don't, and this is something we hear a lot about. There's no emotional investment in her.
Mm-hmm.
Where there's an emotional investment in Chelsea. So people are going to be, whether it's good, bad, or otherwise, people are emotionally invested in what happens with her. She's
right.
And it's the reason why I think it's the reason why Tiffany Stratton went as far as she did as quickly as she did because
Right.
again, there's an investment in her, whether people dislike her, like her, whatever it is. It was funny. She came out on SmackDown last night and they announced her, and there was like, the crowd went mild. And I said to Sonia, I'm like, gee, that's a big difference from being in Minnesota, isn't it?
Right.
Because they went apeshit for her in Minnesota.
Oh yeah.
Like that was insane. And I love that they're back to like, because it used to be when somebody was in their hometown, they'd always lose.
Yeah.
That was
they used to hate that too, because I'm like, it's so dumb. Like, why?
Vince got a kick out of it, from what I understand. But
you got kicked out a lot of things, apparently.
Yeah. Yeah. So so far, man, this show has just been, I mean, think about it, these have been such great talents in these matches. Like there's no way these matches could have been bad.
For a 2-hour show, like each match feels kind of at a good pace too. They don't feel too long or too short. They feel like just the right amount of match. Like
they're getting the proper time.
Yeah.
Because there's no promos.
I'm so intrigued by his like snake print, half vest, half taker, half jacket thing going on.
Oh, Jesse.
I'll tell you what, wrestling is even bigger today. 40 years later, you all.
That's right, Jesse. You tell him.
Way to go! Saturday night's main event.
You tell him, Jesse. You tell him.
The Women's United States Championship Tournament finale, and for that, back to Pat McAfee. Welcome back, Big Pat, and the great Michael Cole.
Big Pat. What a dream. Here we go, baby.
Indeed. All right.
Oh, look at that. She has her face on her hat as tassels. I can't. It's all over her wardrobe. It is amazing. Her face is on her wardrobe.
That's tremendous. That is a Zack Ryder move if there ever was one.
Amazing. That was probably Matt's idea. That was probably his idea.
Yeah, it's brilliant.
It would not surprise me if you're like, hey babe, I have an idea for your outfit.
So
just put your face all over it.
Yeah.
It's even on.
And I love that she hit the Rough Rider last night in the match, and they were like proudly proclaiming Rough Rider.
Yep.
I loved it.
I just hope and pray that if he does come back, he comes back as Matt. Because even in his eyes, Zack Ryder is dead.
Well, did you see the news that WWE said no to a mixed tag match in GCW?
Yeah. I heard about that.
So I don't know that WWE and him are on the greatest of terms right now, but also right. he's got such a indie level cred right now. Right. There's so many things he could do. But I fully expect at some point we'll see him back. I definitely think it's coming.
I'm sure before his time is done, he's definitely going to make one more run.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't get it either.
No, I don't. There was what's her gimmick? I just robbed a liquor store.
There was also that weird time where right when they started changing her name, they didn't know whether to call her Michin or Mia Yim or Michin Mia Yim. I'm like, just call her Mia Yim. Like, why are you guys confused?
But the minute, like,
we know who she is.
Nothing they've done with her has made sense. Putting her with AJ Styles and Gallows and Anderson didn't make any sense. Like, it was just thrown together, and I don't, I feel like I understand her gimmick less than I understand Seth Rollins' gimmick, which is, just looking like a doofus every week.
Peacock, what are you doing here?
He came out on Raw, and Sonya was like, he stole Sully's arms. Because he had like the blue furry right. arms, which looked like Monsters Inc.
Right. I don't know if you're watching it on your NBC, but I'm stuck on Peacock.
I know, I'm on Peacock.
Yeah, I'm stuck. I don't know why. Probably because of the bandwidth or whatever. Peacock not.
Oh, listen. That was absolutely Zack Ryder's idea because she's wearing the one-legged tights. Right. She's got the long leg down one, and yeah, this is all Matt Cardona right there.
I had to restart because I think froze. Unless what's to stop freezing? Nope. Come on, Peacock. Why are you doing this to me? All right, good. We're back.
I think Piper Niven deserves as much credit in the rise of Chelsea Green as Chelsea Green does.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. They're so good together. Absolutely.
And you think about how they ended up together. They got thrown together because Chelsea and Sonya Deville won the tag titles.
Yep.
And then Sonya Deville was out.
Yep.
And they got thrown together, and it's been brilliant ever since.
It feels very, very reminiscent of a modern day Sheamus and Cesaro. They were just thrown together as a team, they were perfect together. Like, it feels very much like that, but the female version of that.
Absolutely. All right. So let's take a look at another fun
fact there, Ralph.
Yes. All right.
What we got?
CM Punk partnered with the Boogeyman at Saturday Night's Main Event. How insane is that?
If that's his one match to credit, I don't know if that's a good match to credit with.
Yes.
CM Punk versus the Boogeyman. Jesus.
No. Hang on.
Oh, or was it with the Boogeyman?
They tagged together.
Oh, Jesus.
It was CM Punk. Let's see here. CM Punk and the Boogeyman versus John Morrison and Big Daddy V.
Oh wow, it's such a random thrown together. It sounds so random.
It might not have been at the time, but yeah,
it does sound so thrown together.
Random. Oh man. Yeah.
Dude, I don't care what anybody says. I sort of enjoyed the Big Daddy V character before what it was before he passed away. I thought it was cool, different.
I don't know. I mean,
I loved his theme song more than anything. His theme song for that was dope.
Yeah.
It was fun. I don't know if I loved his outfit because of the giant overalls, but other than that,
well, I don't know. I was never really a fan of him.
Viscera in general.
Yeah,
I loved the Love Machine version too because that was funny. That theme song was funny. That whole storyline with Lillian was hilarious.
Oh my. Yeah, I'm sure Lillian remembers that fondly as well.
I'm sure she remembers that very fondly.
Yeah.
No.
Boy.
No. What my favorite Lillian moment that I will always go back to is when Triple H lost the belt, and the next night on Raw, she announces him as former, and Triple H gets pissed, chases her off up the ramp because he's so mad, and chases her into the crowd for saying former world champion Triple H. Such a legendary Lillian moment. Even Lawler and JR are like, oh my god, he's chasing Lillian. It's like, yeah, wouldn't you after you were called former on purpose, former champion? I'd be a little pissed off. Not as mad as he was, but I'd be a little pissed off.
Maybe a little bit.
I don't know if I would chase her down down the ramp, but I would.
Well, no, but that was probably his thing at the time. Being, a bully like that.
Oh, yeah.
Well, So far, it's been an interesting match. Little back and forth here and there. Chelsea Green holding her own to this point.
Yes.
I don't know how long that's going to last, but
well, it's 9:20.
Yes,
and we figure
about 10 more minutes.
Like 10 more minutes,
maybe 5 minutes, 10 minutes.
Yeah, and then you have the whole half hour for the last match for Owens and for Cody. I just love her gear. I love her gear.
Mm.
She said the fans pushed for her to be signed, and she was. She said if she wins tonight, this is for everyone in the WWE universe.
Germans, all the Germans.
Oof. Brutal.
Nice.
Chelsea Green should win this match just for going through the tables off the ladder that one time.
Oh my God, that was ridiculous.
And it was the most perfect landing of all time.
Oh, dude, she landed it like so flat, dude.
I don't know how you do that.
I couldn't do it. I couldn't. That's why I'm not a wrestler. I don't know if I can do it. Rough Rider. Oh.
Michin hit Eat Defeat last night, and I said to Sonia, I'm like, that's the awful waffle.
That's the awful waffle.
Yeah, because that was Chuck Taylor's move. He did it, and he called it the awful waffle.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, no. It's not. Pat, don't say that. It's not. It's not. It's not. Speaking of Eat Defeat, there you go. Eat Defeat.
Piper Niven needs a decent singles run. She needs to go on.
Seriously.
They should turn her into the monster that they should have made Nia Jax after she won the title.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Oh,
rope break. Genius.
Dude, the crowd is so behind Chelsea Green. It's insane.
It's dude. Well, when she hits that 3, the crowd's gonna erupt. When she hits that 3,
absolutely,
the crowd's gonna go apeshit. As will I.
The crowd will go banana.
Bananas. I love that Jesse called him Kevin Owen. I'm like, Owens.
Well, it's nothing like Mike Adamle calling Jeff Hardy Jeff Harvey.
Right. Oh, that was such an awkward, awful time. Mike Adamle.
Poor Piper Niven is just getting the snot kicked out of him.
Damn, there it is. That's got to be it. Yeah. Yes.
Heck yeah.
So deserved. Oh,
love it.
You love to see it. Love it. So deserved. Goddamn right. Top rope.
Somebody had a big sign in the crowd that says, "If Chelsea loses, we riot."
Damn right. You damn right. I would have rioted for sure. Like, listen, I don't approve of this. Not one bit.
That was the absolute coolest unpretty her I've ever seen.
Yeah, that was so good.
Nicholas has to crown her champ.
Yep, that's right.
Sir Nicholas.
Right. Sir Nicholas.
Oh, Piper went over to push Nick out of the way. Get out of here. Man, Friday Night SmackDown is going to be a ball this week.
So good. I can't wait.
Oh, she gets pyro and everything. I love it.
It's the whole 9 yards. She deserves it. Of course she just gets pyro. She deserves it. Best gear for this too. Just all works out. All works out.
Awesome.
Now it is time.
Another great match.
Main event time.
All right. Against the Canadian Dream, Kevin Owens.
Dude, that's so good. That's so good. Man. I have to get that shirt. That's so good. The Canadian Dream. Oh God, I love it. Whoever's been designing these shirts lately, across the board, I've been killing it out of the park. I still want the Kevin Owens is right shirt, just because Kevin Owens is right.
Yeah,
he's right. He may be a heel, but he's absolutely valid in all of his thoughts, comments, and concerns. All right.
Yeah. Here we go.
Here. What we got?
All right. So we've got Cody Rhodes, obviously current undisputed WWE champion, two-time Royal Rumble winner, inaugural Crown Jewel champion, 8-time tag team champion.
Woo.
That's insanity. But over on Kevin Owens' side, we've got main evented WrestleMania 38 and 39, former Universal champ, 3-time United States champ, 2-time Intercontinental champ. So, you know, he may not have had 8 tag title runs, but he's definitely had some real singles success. And, you know, here we are, Crossroads and the Stunner, the finishers. And that's a toss-up. That's a hard one to...
I don't think it is a toss-up, only because, at least in Rhodes' lore, Rhodes needs to hit it 3 times. Owens only needs to hit it maybe once or twice. But Rhodes feels the need to hit it three times in a row every time to win.
I don't know. We'll see what happens. I think that I mean I'm really pulling for Kevin on this one.
So am I. I won't be upset if Cody retains, but I am seriously pulling for Owens to win this match.
Yeah. Definitely.
He has come so close too many times to keep missing that by just that much.
Yeah. Well, and you know, again, I think that Kevin Owens is doing some of the best work of his entire career
absolutely.
right now.
Dude.
His
and like even
promos in the car are just amazing.
Even like 2 years ago when he was with Sammy, I was just watching clips the other day of like, you know how when he like their relationship where Owens was just always just losing his mind and being impatient. Those segments were just gold to me. Like I was watching the one where Gunther interrupts them and Owens was like, you broke the rule, the unwritten rule.
Yeah.
Like he's just the whole, I have anger management issues. I'm impatient. Like I just love that era of Owens. There was the backstage segment where all of the different teams are walking into his locker room, and I was like, I just wanted to talk to Sami Zayn, but this person, he's here, there's here, it's too close, get away from me. I'm like, he's just so good.
Yeah.
Owens crashing out and freaking out is probably my favorite part of Owens, is when he just loses it and he can't control himself.
So interestingly enough, they have yet to add the Canadian Dream shirt to WWE shop.
Oh, dude, when they do, I'm getting on that so quickly. Because yes, that will be my Mania shirt of all Mania shirts, even though it's not for Mania. It's just so good. KO the Canadian Dream. You know, he needs to come out in like a different theme song just to like seriously troll Cody. Like
that would be great,
dude. Like have him like make his own intro, like his own voiceover. Like Canada only has one. Like just something like that.
I really, I mean,
that would be.
I really hope he does.
Hilarious. That would be hilarious.
After wearing the Stardust shirt, then the Gold Dust shirt, then
that shirt. Oh my god!
The fact that they let him on TV in a Gold Dust shirt, amazing.
It's so, dude. Well, that might be signs of possible things in the future. You know, you never know.
Listen, I'm the one
They may
that
bring
said
back
sometime.
Goldust.
I'm the one that said sometime earlier after Cody, like right after Cody won the title, I thought the money match is going to be him defending the title against Dustin at least once during his run.
Right. Unless he loses it tonight.
Yeah. I love when the crowd was chanting Yeet last night when Jimmy was in the ring and he's like, that's the wrong twin, by the way.
Yeah.
That was so funny.
I would have laughed harder if like they were all doing the Yeet thing and he has to pause and go, no Yeet. And then we could just
yeah, they're not sowing discord between them anymore.
No. But it would have been funny if it was just like, listen, no Yeet. All right, anyway. Like
there you go. Netflix press conference Wednesday at 2 p.m. live on YouTube.
Yep. Just because. Greg Valentine.
I got chopped in the chest by Greg Valentine.
I'm sure hurt like a motherfucker.
Oh, it was one of the worst. It was one of the best and worst things ever.
Best and worst, of course.
Yeah, my chest was red for 2 weeks.
There he is, down the booth. There he is,
getting a call in the main event.
Yep, that's so cool. It's so cool. Yes. Jesse being a true heel, he is. Yeah, true heel, he is. Who do you think paved the way for you?
No. This is the only reason that I'm upset that Pat's back. The Patastrator can,
the only reason.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
That's what I was saying. He's wearing some like hybrid Undertaker vest jacket snakeskin thing.
Yeah, but that's how he used to dress in the 80s.
Really? He used to wear that snakeskin thing?
He used to wear he wore stuff more ridiculous than that.
Wow.
Did you hear that?
Wow. Snake and turned him into a coat. Wow. Poor Damien. R.I.P. Damien.
Wow. Love it.
Jeez. Because he is right. You are right. I believe in you, Owens. I do. I believe.
Cody Rhodes, you know where he was at Bad Blood this year when Roman Reigns needed somebody? Right there by his side. Cody Rhodes deserves everything he's got coming to him.
Everything.
Is what Randy Orton did to me. I just can't believe he picked Cody Rhodes over me. I'm gonna hurt you like you hurt me.
I need that Kevin is right shirt. I need the Kevin is right shirt.
Kevin Owens, get out here right now. Cody, what has you so upset? Because what happened, it's your fault.
This was such a good promo, too.
He did not deserve what you did to him. You crossed the line. And this lesson, I'm going to beat it into you at Saturday night's main event. The last time we wrestled, you couldn't pull the trigger when it was my knee. You don't have to worry about me pulling the trigger this time. Owens is stomping away on the front ankle of Rhodes. Kevin Owens wants nothing more than to be undisputed WWE champion like Frankie Cody Rhodes. You sat across the line, but I love Randy Orton. I hate you. There is not a single
so good, so good.
Saturday night's main event. I turned the American nightmare into the Canadian dream.
Such a good promo. Turn the American nightmare into the Canadian dream. Well, let's see what belt Cody's got. Find out the big reveal tonight. If the rumors are true. Cole, I think you're wrong this time. I believe in Owens. He hasn't won a single championship since 2017. It's ridiculous. He's so much better than that. It's ridiculous. That's 7 years. That's too long for Owens. That's too long for Owens. Do not have a singles belt since 2017. That's before COVID times. That's pre-COVID, which is ridiculous. Ugh. I cannot wait.
All right.
Any last fun facts here before we get this show on the road?
Nope. We are officially ready for the main event. Before we
Out
get
of
there,
facts.
before we get to the main event, though, just a few reminders. Of course, number one, join us tomorrow at 1 p.m. as the Opinion City podcast returns after our short hiatus, after our massive Monster Factory months, when we are joined for episode 82 by Kendra Kaida, upcoming wrestler from Pennsylvania. We're very excited to talk to her and get to learn a little bit about her and learn a little bit about her journey and where she's headed. And of course, next Saturday, Sean, we're going to be doing something, aren't we?
Yeah.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Next week, the Opinion City podcast will be at CZW Cage of Death 22 in Atlantic City. We will be covering the event. We'll have
Get extreme.
We're going to have all kinds of coverage, all kinds of content coming up after our trip to the CZW Cage of Death.
Atlantic City.
Super excited, yeah. It's going to be a great show. Great matches, even beyond just the Cage of Death match. There's the card is stacked.
Card is cray.
If you have the opportunity, if you're going to be in the area, get some tickets. Go see Cage of Death. We will be there. Super excited, super pumped. Big shout out to Scott Holiday of Plus 2 Wrestling and folks at CZW for the opportunity. And we are super pumped and
so excited.
Yes, we are. We are so excited, and we're moments away from seeing Cody Rhodes make his entrance. And
with this,
the big,
whatever this
big
mystery thing is, this mystery item.
Yeah,
there's one night only deal here.
Yeah, we'll see what it is. Hopefully it is not a letdown, because I could imagine some things.
Outfit, I will die laughing.
No, he's not coming out as Stardust.
Can you imagine though? Can you imagine that was a surprise?
I do have something in the back of my mind that I think would be a giant disappointment. I think the only thing that's, if it's not the Winged Eagle belt, then nobody cares. Like that's all anybody's interested in.
I mean,
so
I'm sure it is.
It's got to be. He's talked about it from day one.
Know, forever, yeah.
It's got to be. So to this point, I mean, this show has been an absolute 5-star banger.
Oh, absolute success!
What a way to end the show.
In my opinion, huge success for the big comeback for Saturday Night's Main Event.
There you go, San Antonio, Texas.
Yep, there it is.
Saturday, January 25th. We'll be here watching that.
We'll be there.
Yeah.
Not there, but we'll be here.
We'll be here. We'll be right here in all of this.
We will be here. And Speedway. I love that Owen just chills on the on the corner.
Well, he had to sit through commercial break.
I know. All right. Here we go. Here we go. What we got? What do we got? Bang, 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 bang. Oh, he's hiding it. He's hiding it. He's hiding it.
Yeah.
He's hiding it. Quit hiding, Cody. Show it to the world. Show it to the world.
He opened the door.
There it is.
There we go.
There it is. Oh, I love it. It's so cool. God. Oh, the nostalgia. The sweet nostalgia.
A reason we're all here.
Oh, look at it. Oh my God. I love it.
We all came to see the belt.
Oh, it's so good. Oh my God, the memories. Oh, he's probably so happy right now. He's probably internally like crying right now. Oh, so good. So worth it. Now watch him lose it. Watch him hold it now. Watch him lose it. He's so happy. He's so happy about it.
Michael Cole can't say Eagle to save his life.
I know. He keeps messing it up.
Watched it twice. Boy.
He's so excited about it. He can't say it.
I guess Pat McAfee feels bad about calling him the greatest of all time now.
Right. He's like,
you can't say Eagle.
You can't say Eagle. He lied. He lied. Oh, dude, it's God, I missed that belt.
That's the only belt I would ever buy. But if I bought that belt, I'd go everywhere with it. I'd go shopping.
You wear it literally everywhere. Bring it with you everywhere.
Yes.
Everywhere. To the movies. Bring it to the movies. Everywhere.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I love that belt. It looks so like clean.
It's the greatest belt ever made. There's no argument there.
I've been scouring the globe to buy a decently priced replica of that belt because I want it, and as a part of my collection, I have to have it. And I've seen some variants. I've seen one in pink. I almost bought the pink one. I've seen some variants of like when Warrior had it. I've been to keep my eyes on some options. But yeah, that's the one I want. That's like the one I want. It's so cool, but so weird seeing that belt. Oh, it's so cool though. Like,
I love it.
Yes.
The reason we're all here. We all want to see that belt again.
Who doesn't though? It's such a pretty belt. It's absolutely gorgeous.
It's gonna look great in Kevin Owens' hands.
I know. That's what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping it's Owens. They did like a photo series years ago with Owens holding it and wearing it for some sort of old school photo shoot. Keep playing those mind games, Owens. Never mind. Owens be big mad. I mean, Cody is big mad. So is Owens, but in this instance, Cody's big mad. Oh! Hit that hard.
Oh, boy. Yeah.
Could be. Possible. It's so cool hearing Jesse too on commentary.
Yeah.
Well, fighting champions one thing, Pat, but you also got to use your brain now and then to stay champion.
I just love it. I just love the heel. I love it. Nothing he's saying is wrong, though. Nothing he's saying is wrong so far. Yo, that was Owens, dude. I love him so much. That was such a good troll. Does his backdrop. Hi, Randy. Hi.
Yeah.
Hi, Randy.
Oh, now this pisses me off more. And this is all AEW's fault because they started this nonsense. Picture in picture is garbage. I hate it. It is the worst thing they do in wrestling right now. Picture in picture is terrible. I will never change my mind on that.
I mean, at least with WWE, you see more of the wrestling screen than the ad screen.
Yes.
AEW is just so small.
Yes, AEW is terrible. But the problem is they don't know how to pace matches in AEW because they have huge moves that are happening that should be when they're, full screen. But they're doing that stuff during the commercial breaks. Like, that's where WWE, I think, has done this longer. And they know, we're not going to have huge things happen while you're watching picture in picture.
Right. I do like that background.
Oh, I think that's cool.
I do like that, like virtual, but like retro looking background.
Yes, like we had in our opening video.
Yeah.
And their families who need connection, comfort, and home away from home. Are you with them? Learn more at USO.org today.
Open your eyes bigger. New Panorama by L'Oreal Paris. A multi-level bristle brush to catch.
I so badly want to see Kevin Owens win this, but like
I know, but like
the fact that he came out with the Winged Eagle belt, it just
I know it's not gonna happen, but like God,
well,
In a world.
Oh, he just did Gold Dust.
Yep, I saw that. It's so good. Dude. It's crazy because like it's funny how the nicest people make the best heels. It's crazy to me how they can just turn that on and off like that. Like you can be the nicest guy in person, but the biggest freaking dick on TV.
Oh yeah,
and you wouldn't know until you met him in person. But God, Owens is one of those guys where he is.
That's because
one of the nicest guys, but he knows how
that's
to play
because guys like
so
that,
well.
Nice guys understand that being a heel is 10 times more fun than being a babyface.
Oh, right.
And they play into it because they know that.
Like Ciampa in real life is like the nicest dude, but like he plays such a good dastardly heel. So
listen, his heel run in NXT when he was champ with Goldie
was so good.
Amazing.
So good.
That was one of my favorite NXT title runs of all time because he was so like just everything he did.
He had no theme song. He would walk out to booze.
How he'd call the belt Goldie and talk to it.
Yep.
Like everything about like
so good.
Super obsessed. See, they came back at the perfect moment.
Yep. And I think for this time around with Gargano and Ciampa, not to go too far off topic because of this matchup, but like I would love to see Gargano be the one this time around that is the heel of the Ciampa and Gargano feud. I would be very curious to see that switch because we've already seen the Ciampa Gargano feud with Ciampa as the heel.
I don't know. I don't know that we're going to get that
switch.
Again.
Well,
we're going to get that again. I
right now they're a heel tag team.
I like what's going on with them right now,
which I do enjoy. I do enjoy that. You know, it was Gargano the whole time. It was his plan, his
mastermind.
idea, but we didn't know. Yeah, we thought it was Ciampa, but it was Johnny.
I'm excited to see a whole series between them and Motor City Machine Guns. I'm excited to see a program,
so good,
especially with them being the heels. It's going to be great.
Yeah, it's going to be fantastic.
SmackDown is doing tag team wrestling so much better than Raw is right now.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
War Raiders should absolutely be tag champs.
Yes, I agree with that 100%.
I actually thought the Street Profits really deserved to be champs on SmackDown until I saw what happened with DIY, and I was like,
right,
that's brilliant.
You're like, nope, that's it. Yeah, perfect. Perfect. Yeah. It was set up so well. Had us
and the fact that Ciampa, admitted I'm the one that took out the Street Profits. Like, the whole thing was great.
So good. Yep. Oh, caught. Oh, damn, RKO. Out of nowhere, as they say. I will say the Winged Eagle belt looks so much smaller than the other belt, just from that angle alone.
I think it is much smaller because the other titles are much like the center of the titles are much taller because they're shaped differently, they're built differently.
Right.
Couldn't get him with the Cody cutter.
Nope. Not even an RKO. That's one of those moves where you have to hit it so right every time. Every time.
But it's also one of those moves where you got to have two guys working in perfect tandem to make
that's
it.
What I'm saying.
You know
like,
what I mean?
Like you have to have it timed every time. Like there was that one where Orton was going to do the RKO out of nowhere to Evans, and there was that slight botch, but they fixed it, and Orton said, "Don't worry about it." But like, it happens. You have to just be, in sync, and sometimes you're not. But I'm very curious what the seats are like behind the entrance ramp.
Yeah. Oh, I don't think I'd want those.
They can't be. They can't be good seats.
No.
They. I mean,
I don't care. I don't care how cheap they are. I'd never get obstructed view anywhere.
Oh no, never. The only time I didn't have a choice was Mania 29 because where my seats were, I was right by that giant pillar, so I didn't really have a choice. I was blocked either way. I wish that they would stop doing that in Mania and putting those giant pillars by the ring. That way we can see. Crossroads. Nope. Damn. That was a ref bump. Good Lord. Jesus. Poor Charles.
Yeah, he knows how to take a bump though.
Yeah, but that was a bump. A new one. And two.
Disgusting.
Disgusting. Punch him. Punch him out. Owens, you can do it. Punch him.
Yep.
Throw him out of the ring. Something. Knock him out. Or don't. Damn it. He wasn't mad enough.
Jesse's doing a great job, by the way.
I do. He's doing so good. Like no time has passed. Another referee gone. That's two. Two good bumps. Two good referee bumps. These poor refs in this match.
Ooh. Yeah. Oh boy. That's right.
Where's the
ref?
Is Rhodes going to use the chair? Is Rhodes going to cheat and use the chair?
Uh-oh. Is he going to use the chair? Yes, he is. There's the referee. There it is. Rhodes retains.
Horrible.
Should have been Owens.
Yeah, but he didn't even have to use the steel chair because he beat him clean in the ring. There was just no referee.
Yeah, there's just Charles though, man. Charles hit that freaking bump beautifully, man. Like
yeah,
Charles.
That was madness.
But what's funny is that this is just going to add more fuel to Owens' fire. This is just going to add more fuel that Owens is right and that Cody is wrong.
Indeed.
Owens is going to go on Dino and say, "You cheated. You didn't win that cleanly. I deserve a rematch."
Oh my!
Now I want that belt so bad. Now, if I can find it, I'm ordering it. Done. It has been decided. After seeing it again, I want it. I forgot how amazing it looked. The South Park thing gets me every time. The South Park font.
Yeah.
They need to change that font. What a show.
Well,
what a show.
I got to give it 4 out of 5 stars because that ending was just miserable. But I mean, we kind of figured that was going to happen.
Yeah,
anyways,
we kind of figured that was going to happen. Yeah. We just had our hopes up.
So overall, though, Saturday night's main event, huge success
for
WWE.
Great show.
Amazing. The whole thing, the look, the feel, the graphics.
Great show.
Very, very well done. Jesse was great in the main event. I thought his heel commentary work was very well done. Yeah. So definitely a fun show. Definitely enjoyed coming back for Saturday night's main event.
That's right.
The next time you will see Chillin' with the OC, January 6th for the
big return for Raw
debut on Netflix. Yeah, so we're super excited about that. And of course, make sure you check out episode 82 tomorrow with Kendra Kaida. We are super excited for that as well. All right. Well, that is going to do it here for us at Chillin' with the OC. We have enjoyed hanging out with you on Saturday night.
Yes, we have.
And it's been a lot of fun, and we will see you guys soon. And that's going to do it for us. For Parma Sean, I'm King Ralph, and we are out.